Welcome to this week's episode of Project Sullivan.
You need more enthusiasm.
You need more enthusiasm.
Welcome to this week's episode of Project Sullivan. I'm Gogo.
And I'm Gilbert. And today we are going to be replacing the solenoid, the fuel filter,
and transfer case fluid.
While checking the transfer case fluid.
There's a pleasant surprise in there that we have found.
On our 1996 F250. Come with us on this journey where we'll laugh, cry, we'll be happy, and then cry some more. Stay tuned.
All on this week's episode on Project Sullivan.
Might become Spider-Man today. There's a bunch of spiders under here. Hopefully one of them's radioactive. Do you know what time it is? It's time for one run. Works 100% of the time, sometimes. The seat's got its expansion slot missing for your leg to fit better. Right here, the one and done didn't have enough power to get it over the hill, so we had to pop it in a four-wheel drive. On the plus side, we know the four-wheel drive works. Me and that buzzer had a little bit of a discussion, and we decided it shouldn't buzz no more. Wow, look at that rust! Holy rust, Batman! I'm gonna miss that screw. And for the low price of $750, we can sell you our specially designed tool. Let's use the world's biggest hammer. Pull out my wire strippers.
I'm really hoping my oil pan's over it.
Drenched! 3, 2, 3. There's a better way to pull a drain pan on a transmission that doesn't get transmission fluid everywhere. Leave a comment in the comment below. Time to change our solenoid. Oh, I should probably take that off, huh? Don't let the black wire fool you, that is the positive. Now you want to drop the bolt and lose it forever. I'm gonna miss that screw. We get our blue streak. So it's shaped like this. So this bad boy is gonna go right here. Just like that. And if I remember correctly, they said new hardware comes in the box. New hardware! Let's see how much of this I can lose immediately. Okay, in case anybody was curious, it's also got an instruction manual, which we won't use until we absolutely give up. So I'll throw this randomly somewhere. Well, I lost that. I have no idea what it was. Probably just a washer. 3 of those are going to go together. I'll put a washer on it and a nut. Now we don't have to worry about getting our wiring, which our kit did not come with, so don't lose these. Whew, I didn't drop that one. Yay! Okay, I already loosened this one up, so it should be pretty easy. Okay, this one's got just a lock washer on it. I can tell that right away. But the kit didn't come with a lock washer. There's our bad solenoid. It worked, but only sometimes. I hate how I keep dropping this screw. I happen to have this spare magnet. It came off one of those little metal dishes like that. Let me see if that makes that easier. And now the screw's lost forever. Damn it. That went clear under the battery box too. Okay, let's try this again. But we'll put it in by hand, at least this one. This bad boy goes on here. Alright, now let's see if I can go find a substitute bolt. I did find one. Awesome. Okay, now it's tightened down to the body. You know what? It's got these spacers here. Probably should just use one. Alright, now I'll take this. Alright, that's good. Let's pick up all our stuff here. Alright, looks good. Now, let's go test this thing. Let's see if it starts. Transfer case time.
I thought this was the drain plug.
Yeah, this is the fill plug.
Just in case I'm moving.
Well,
It's definitely got ATF.
the transfer case is full. And then we'll tighten it because it looked like the last person didn't tighten this and that's where it was leaking. Now it's fuel filter time.
To the Envoy Mobile! Alright, so what are the chances we take back the fuel filter?
We're not taking back the fuel filter. That clamp thing, one side's for 1/4 inch line, one side's for 3/8.
It says F and E.
Alright, you see the big hose clamp? It's got to go on the other side of it, turn it around. It's going to go on the line. You compress it and then push it in.
What? This?
Okay, it's got to go in front of the line because it's got to slide underneath that hose. That's what pops it off.
This? Because this is the line.
Yes, it's got to be in front of it, and right between the fuel filter and the line.
Okay, so like that.
Yes, but in front, between the fuel filter and the line. Okay, you see the big giant connector that holds the fuel line on? Okay, that's got to slide under that. If it can't slide under there, you're not far enough back. You're not far enough under it.
So I move this back and do this?
Nope, keep going. Down the line. Down the, turn it around. There you go. Now, slide it the other direction. Yep, keep going. You got to go over that. Go over it. Open it up and go over. Keep going over. Till you get to the other side of that knob.
Well, I'm getting close. By that, I mean not at all, apparently. Okay.
You probably got to put it at 90 degrees because that's in the way.
Hello.
We're calling about your car's extended warranty. Okay, scoot down that way.
Is this gonna start dumping crap all over me?
Okay, try to get that. I'm gonna go relieve the pressure off so it's easier on you.
Okay, tell me when you relieve the pressure.
Pressure should be relieved.
Do you have the right size on here? Hang on. I think I had it flipped the wrong way. Yeah, I did. Dad, I bent the tool.
Maybe you need to put, can you put a screwdriver behind it to help you push?
Maybe. Holy crap! I can't see again. I just escaped as fast as I could out of there.
But it worked, right?
No, I had to use the screwdriver.
Well, the screwdriver helped though. But other than that, it worked.
Sure. Okay, Dad, where's the other fuel filter?
You got it off, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Where's the other fuel filter?
Is it under there?
Found it.
Now that's got a directional flow on it. There's probably an arrow on the container.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, the arrow should point toward the engine.
Okay. How do I put this thing on there?
Just push it on.
Okay, got it.
It should have a click.
Oh, I have to use this thing again? Gasoline's not the worst thing to smell like, I guess. Whoa!
That one should leak out more.
Dad! That's not the issue.
What?
This fuel filter just started freaking leaking.
The old one or the new one?
The new one. I mean the old one.
A few moments later.
This is not coming off! Ah! It's all the way under there. It just doesn't, the fuel filter just doesn't want to come off.
Even with the pry bar?
Yes. There you go, Dad. It's all yours.
You get it?
No.
You're just giving up?
I don't want to give up. I don't normally give up.
Dad's turn to give it a go. Does anyone at home know an easier way to do this?
A few moments later.
Does anyone at home know if we would have started on the other side of the filter, would it have worked better? Would it have come off easier? Could we have avoided all this if we would have just started on the other side of the filter? We're making the mistake so you don't have to, but it would be nice to know the right answer.
A few moments later.
I'm gonna try and disconnect the filter mounting bracket and see if this might work. If nothing else, maybe it'll drop down below the fuel tank and we can work on it better from there. That up. Get this over here. Spoiler alert, it won't come down because the fuel tank's in the way. We're gonna have to plug it in.
Tomorrow.
Alright. I couldn't get this done yesterday, sadly. I had stuff to go do. Fuel just dropped in my ear. Well, that's concerning. Okay, I think the play is I'm gonna take this off. Hopefully. Probably not. And I don't got a freaking clue where that tool went I was using yesterday. That's fantastic. I probably took it out because I was angry and put it somewhere. Is that just floating there now? I broke bolts. That's fantastic. I like my dad's idea right here. Or not. Because that didn't work. Alright. Chances are that I'm gonna bend the living crap out of one of these today. Chances are also that I get very upset. And then I'll leave because this actually decided to come off. I broke the tool! Yeah, I guess I'll keep using it as is. Okay, so now I broke the tool. And I'm kind of stuck here. I just used my entire body weight trying to get that thing off. At this point, I'm just getting a little frustrated. Yeah, that son of a gun is not coming off. I'll see you guys when my dad gets here.
A few moments later.
Okay. I've been messing around with this Ford a little bit. My dad's is still not here. I think I figured it out. Probably not. As you guys can tell, I got the specialty tool in there. Now, all I have to do is push it back. I've done some research. That's what I did with the front one. It worked out pretty good. See, it's already connected to the other oil filter, sorry. But, let's see if I could get this. Can you guys see that? Why am I doing this the hard way? Where did that go? And you guys are laying on it, of course. Okay, no, that's not. Let's try to wiggle and push. I just need another idea. Let's take small ratchet here. Let's take small Billy Bob. Let's stick Billy Bob in there. Billy Bob doesn't want to work right now, which is fine. I totally get that. I have tried to get super creative with this many of times. I've been messing around with it a little bit off camera, not gonna lie. And I just have run out of ideas. 1996 F250 fuel filter not coming out. Let's watch this 2-minute 30-second video. I shall wait for my dad to get here and I shall catch him up.
Day 3.
Guess who's back? No more Gogo working by himself trying not to break anything.
Well, if you were trying not to break anything, you failed.
I know, right?
As Alice Cooper would say, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Time to turn up the violence to about a 5, which requires vice grips, force, and controlled violence. After a little research, the O-ring was either tore up, dried out, or dirty or whatever. It's stuck, and it does this when that happens. We tried to spray clean it out off camera, and the connection still wouldn't work. We may have to turn the violence level up to uncontrolled or unbridled. If you can see, I'm trying to break the filter end off right now. After we broke the tip off the filter, we were able to drop the hose down and with a pair of vice grips pull it out.
Well, I'm back. And underneath this truck for the 3rd day in a row. Cause this stupid fuel filter won't come off. But you know us here, we don't give up. No matter how much we really want to. We don't. But now that I see this, I got an idea. What if I put this thingy into there? Really? Are you freaking kidding me? That just happened. Not so discreet, but whatever. Where did it go? Oh. I'm back with my secret weapon. How fantastic. Got that part off. Alright, I'm gonna go inside with the GoPro.
Man, I'm glad a car quest is here. Swear to God. Because if it wasn't for them, I'd be screwed.
Well, yeah.
We're going to put a fuel filter on this Ford, right? We tried to push it on. The front side came off just fine. The back side, we fought that thing for 3 days. Me and Gogo taking turns. We finally broke the fuel filter tip off, and then I was able to get there. Number 2, it was stuck. It would not come out. I finally had to use a pair of vice grips that we broke it off to get it out. But that ripped the clip off. That clip was destroyed. And CarQuest not only had the clip, it had the O-ring. Fuel filter, check.
Awesome. 3 days of working for that.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Project Sullivan.
As you have clearly seen, we found a transfer case full of transfer case fluid.
We've also replaced a solenoid that may not have needed to be replaced, but it's replaced. What did you think of that fuel filter, Gogo?
I think Ford did it the stupidest way possible, and I broke 2 tools trying to use it.
There's a lot of frustration involved in that there fuel filter. But on the plus side, next week we'll be installing a light bar on this very same pickup. Tune in.
Maybe Sasquatch will show up out of nowhere.
If you've been watching this long, you might as well subscribe.
Comment and like on this video.
See you next week on Project Sullivan.
Goodbye!